Hello and welcome to the new Super Mario Bros. Tournament. This is the winners semifinals, I believe. Winner of this, it goes to the winners finals. We have Glitch and we have Spicy Noodles. Should be starting in a minute or two. I am hoping that the are you or is that the
and we can expect a very incredible match since both of the runners are in the very top of the ladder in NSMB percent. So as a reminder, this is a BO3 race, so this means the first runner to 2 matches won gonna take the win. And yeah, we can see that Glitch is ready for the race. And to introduce the runners, they both got world records, very recent world records, with Sub 23 world record, so they make part of the very best of the community in terms of speedrunning.
I'm back. I had some issues, but I'll mention if you haven't about the RNG in this game. In the past, in the ancient times before 2018, every time we had every run basically, you just kind of had to hope that in the second level you'd get a blue shell. But nowadays, you can manip the RNG before you even start the run. It's like a slight flaw in the RNG function, and you can kind of boot into a cycle of RNG values where there's only 8 values. So the RNG in the run is not going to vary. And for the most part, it should be exactly what the runners are going to want.
So let's go for the first match. So the runs are almost synchronized, so it's very cool to see the differences between the two runners. So there are no really issues in 1-1, which is the first level of the run. Jumps are pretty easy. Okay, Speedgaming just synchronized the two runs.
Oh yeah. You will notice they might have done slightly different movement. That's because I said there are 8 different RNG values, but you want to get the one specific RNG value of those 8 when you enter this level, and you can do that by doing a set number of double jumps, since those kind of take the RNG.
And both of the runners got a blue shell, which was the main objective in the early run. So this blue shell mainly enables to get the 1 turret warp, which enables to go directly to World 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know what's happened there.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I'm assuming that both runners are going to at least attempt to go for the mini route RNG, which kind of requires you to play the game like in a specific way for the first like 5 minutes. So that like mistake for glitch like could potentially cost him like 8 seconds if Noodles gets the RNG for the mini route. This is 1 tower's cycle-based level, and both of the runners are getting the best cycle. Do you think Glitch is gonna save an in-game second or so here? Oh, even more, actually.
Yeah, Spicy Noodles missed wrecking. So Glitch is going to take the lead now.
And I'm not
It's not
sure
a huge lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that ruins the minute for Noodles as well, since like there are a lot of like things that kind of factor into it. Admittedly, getting like the mini routing or not doesn't really make a race ever, so.
Here I go.
Yeah, I get both of the runners are going for the mini route. So
Do you want to explain
Game of-
the QSG they're doing?
Oh yeah, let's go.
We're about to do that, but sorry.
So QSG stands for Quick Slide Glitch, and we actually get a little slower when we are in shell. So with this glitch, you can actually be as fast as a normal run, but in shell. So this can save time in many situations. And 5.2, which is the current level, is also an illustration of the quick slide glitch, because runners will do it at the very beginning of the level, on the edge, just before the ice. So Glitch did it, and Spicy Noodles missed it. So he's going to lose sometimes on Glitch.
Wait, Nude's just like, did Nude's get a backup like early in the level? I wasn't quite paying attention, but it looks like he has it again.
I didn't pay attention, but yeah, maybe. Also, Spicy Noodles got a blue shell instead of Glitch. So Spicy Noodles can do the mini route, which is not the case for Glitch, so Noodles can take a huge lead now if all happens well for him.
Yeah, it is 6 out of the 8 values will give you a mini mushroom in the next level. And then after that he has to do more difficult movement than what Glitch has to do, so it's definitely a risk, but it's pretty rewarding when you get it in a race. Had a pretty decent hyperspeed from Glitch. When they kind of they grabbed and threw the Koopa shell and then jumped off the slope, it kind of increases your speed. But like when you're on the ground after that increase in speed, you kind of like lose that speed every frame, so you kind of have to chain these frame perfect jumps. Nudes actually did get the mini mushroom.
So this mini mushroom will enable him to save a lot of time in the elevator, because he can skip the wall section. So
Glitch getting some space jumps.
Yeah. Some swag movements.
Well, unfortunately, when you get 3 of the wall jumps like that, which you just have to jump on the right frame, it's not really better than getting 2. And if you're like kind of unprepared, you can actually wall kick right into that pumpkin enemy. I don't know their names.
So nice.
Yeah, both runners are on pretty solid runs. Noodles with the advantage because he did get the mini mushroom, but that can easily change in just one level.
Yeah, he now has a 7 seconds advantage. And 7:48, well 8, so very solid run as you said.
Here I go.
Setting up the quick slide glitch in this level doesn't really help much, so instead the runners are just going to try to stay out of the shell as much as possible. So that way they don't slow down or anything.
And Spicy Noodles not turning on the flag, which is a 0.3 time loss. Because when you don't turn, there is the animation of Mario or Luigi turning after the end of the level, so it's a little time loss.
Right, 2 things about the shell in World 8. First of all, you swim faster, and if Nudes goes for it, or if Glitch goes for it. Oh, okay. It's starting to get kind of scary there, but Glitch kind of saved some time on it. So I kind of mentioned it in the Ghost House elevator, the space jump, where when your Y velocity is 0 and you exit the shell on that frame, you kind of start to jump again, whether you're in the air or not. Or when you're in the air, I should say.
And thanks to Glitch's second shell jump, the race is now very, very tight.
We have another cycle-based level where the runner's gonna grab the flower here, Glitch for another swag space jump. I'm not sure. Okay, that was strange, but I guess that is a backup.
Yeah, never saw that, but we take it.
Do you think?
So, yeah.
Normally Bowser Jr. goes into his shell when you get close, but there is like a small window you can actually hit him before he goes into the shell. And then you can just do that 3 times, and that's the end of that boss fight. They were like 10 frames apart. Maybe 20, but...
And A3, which is an aquatic level, is the main reason why Blue Shell is very interesting in World 8, because you swim way faster in shell than without the shell. So there is a huge time save if you have the Blue Shell in this level.
Okay, I think Glitch is like slightly better, now it's complete.
Yeah, he's now literally almost on the same frame that Spicy Noodles. He had a better mashing on the vertical part. It's so close.
Yeah. Noodles did get that first star coin, which is very important because it looks cool. Which means he might win. These kind of bubble jet stream things, I think they do increase your speed like a tiny bit with the shell, and you can hold neutral to slightly increase the speed even more. It's not that noticeable with the shell, but when you don't have the shell, it really does make a difference.
And Glitch takes the lead because Spicy Noodles missed a wall kick at the end of the level.
Yeah, they don't want the shell anymore, because you have to do some sort of thing to make it faster, and it's just better to not deal with it. And the fire is useful in its own way.
Yay for me, Luigi. Here I go.
So this is the 8 castle. Glitch is doing his Pacitan slightly faster by like a couple frames movement that no one else does.
Oh, Spicy Noodles hurt the block, so little time loss again.
Instead of fighting Bowser Jr., we're gonna fight Dry Bowser. We tried him in an earlier level that we skipped, but... Okay, now it's a synced again.
So nice.
Oh no, it's still like a... Glitch still has like a 10 frame lead.
Also, the runners don't have the same character. Glitch is playing Mario and Nudes Luigi, but there is no difference in terms of physics. So there is no importance for the run.
This section of levels past the bridge is called the Gauntlet because it's they're all pretty difficult. As you can see, Glitch is bonking. I didn't even get to say a fun fact about 8.5. I'm guessing he's gonna grab the one fire in the next level.
Oof.
Oh no!
Oh, it's very annoying now. And what's more, there is no save point in 8.5, so he has to do the wall level again. So this is definitely a major mistake for the race.
I think he's trying to provide some content, though. You know, 8.6 is everyone's favorite level. We get to see a lot of the use of the fire flower here, and this stuff you can't do with the shell. Alright, here you're just gonna double jump and then kind of stay crouched, and that stores the triple jump height, so we can skip the piping at a 372 in a race.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very, very clean.
One frame off, but it's still kind of crazy.
And did Glitch die again?
Wait, did he? I think he might have.
Yeah.
He's watching that 860. He is out though.
Yeah, now he's only up is a Spicy Noodles death in the last level, which is the longest one of the run.
let's do the new strat. Going above.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Glitch losing another power up.
Look, there was that fight right there. That's one of the more quick ones to grab.
Luigi.
8-8 used to be a nightmare because these falling meteors or whatever you want to call them are RNG dependent. But since the RNG is mostly consistent now, they're hardly ever in your way.
Yay for me, Luigi. Luigi.
So we'll features the green snake block that scrolls really slowly, so we're gonna wait 8 seconds to skip it. The plan was to triple jump up to the next area, but when you kind of bonked there, so it wasn't possible. Anyways, we're gonna run past it. And then we can trigger the checkpoint so that when we die and respawn, we're further in the level.
He could play safe since he has a lot of advance on glitch, but he still attempted the hardest warp in this level.
Mhm.
I guess glitch will be going for it.
Yeah, I do think Glitch is gonna go all out here at the end. Which these runners usually go all out either way. We need doesn't go for content and sink it again, like has happened in previous races. I think he's smarter than that.
And glitch getting the fastest warp, where you directly jump on the spikes, and you can access to the rest of the death warp thanks to wall kicks, which are pretty accurate.
He's starting the triple jump again to jump off just a tiny bit sooner.
Yay for me, Luigi.
This is like a 22 3x pace, which is very good for a race. Have potentially the longest level in the run. Actually, that would probably be the tower. The point Nudes is at in the run, you really don't need like any power-ups, so it's better to just kind of damage boost and get to small Luigi, since you can get through areas a tiny bit faster.
Yeah, you can save time thanks to intentional damage.
Yeah, and this room he's entering right now is like can be really tough if you aren't small. Although, if he did that,
Oh no!
oh my god, no! This is
And now
this
the
by the
race
way,
is tight again.
this might potentially be synced or like really close, depending on how Nudes backs up the third and fourth room.
Yeah, it's sync, but Glitch has power-up advantage, so he can damage boost at any points.
Yeah, but both owners are or in the past have been pretty good at low percent. So it just kind of depends on if you can remember the movement. That third room is slightly faster if you don't damage boost. It's always scary to watch. That room. This could come down to like a maze room bonk type of thing. This time he does not wall kick and does the room properly.
So it's very tight, but Spicy Noodles still have the lead. So the last jump will be the defining one.
So the end of the run is just a few moments away. You just have to deal with Bowser and Bowser Jr. Dude's got the stare. I don't know if that was the minute failing or him failing the minute, but that should allegedly that's consistent. Not getting a stare there. And there we go. Just a 2-second difference.
It's taking the first run of this BO3. So that was very tight at the end, but not for the good reasons.
Yeah, both owners, we can definitely see the better from them in the next race, or maybe even 2 races.
Yeah, it was definitely 23x pace for Noodles before he died in the last room, before the checkpoint. So yeah, we can expect a way better run from both of the players in the next match.
Definitely.
Huh?
Not sure if either of them want to do any quick touch up some practice or not.
Is Glitch going to train 8-5 after the 2 deaths? Yeah. It's normally a very easy level.
You just gotta make sure that that doesn't happen.
Yeah. It's the easiest level of the gauntlet, I guess. I mean, 8-8 is easy to know.
Yeah, 8-8 still has like the 1 in 8 RNG, but that is more just like a minor time loss now than a your run is over kind of thing. I do think we were gonna see the runners start in a minute here after Glitch gets an 8-6 in.
Yeah, I think they will start very soon. Did not see if they created the race. I don't remember the name, but the timer for the race.
Oh yeah, it's it's going right now, but we just have to wait for the delay. The delay on the restream, that is, I should say. That's like 50 seconds.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go for the second match.
And the RNG minute that I was talking about here and there in the first race, that stays active as long as the console stays on. If you well, I guess as long as you stay in the game, because like soft resetting doesn't reinitialize the RNG or anything. But if you go into the mini games, or I think if you go into Mario or Luigi, that might reinitialize things. So basically, runners don't have to worry about RNG turning around on them.
Luigi.
I'm not sure if Glitch's gameplay is slightly ahead, or... Okay, that's interesting.
Luigi.
Yeah, he was actually slightly ahead, but
That's probably my fault too.
Luigi.
Since we don't have the bottom screen at the moment, I can tell. Yeah, he's still gonna get the blue shell. You can tell because over there, might not be able to see it super well, but these kind of not background, these tiles in 1-2 and the solid blocks, those are determined by RNG. But since the RNG is just kind of looping on itself continuously, most of those tiles are just like the same thing, and it looks kind of goofy.
Yes, for me, Luigi.
I don't think because of there must have been like a block in 1-2 for glitch. I don't think he's gonna be able to attempt the mini RNG again. But you never know. The mini RNG actually did help for Noodles. There's only a 2-second gap, but it saved him like 8 seconds.
oh, Space Noodles missing the QSG, so Glitch is back on the lead.
That room is not playing nice with him today.
Yes, for me, Luigi.
Glitch responding with the optimal in-game time for the tower. I didn't see when he entered the pipe, but we're gonna assume he did a good job there.
Luigi.
So hopefully this run we see both runners not mess up a level. The cannon can be deceptively hard because you're normally what we would do is we would kind of double jump onto the cannon, and you have 2 frames to double jump when you're in the shell. So since he timed it slightly early, he just didn't jump.
And yeah, Glitch did not do the QSG in 5-1.
The QSG, or at least how... Oh man, that double jump's gonna ruin mini-mip for Nudes as well.
For me, Luigi.
But normally the QSG setup we do is actually slower than just doing unmorphs. and we do that since we have to finish 5-1 in a consistent time. Because just like being in 5-1 changes the RNG. But none of that matters now. Neither of the runners are getting the mini mushroom routing.
Yeah, you can do mini route if you don't have a backup blue shell. So that's why we won't see the manip in this race.
Ghost House with shell is still pretty cool though.
Here I go.
Glitch is actually gonna save a little bit of time because he's able to hit this hammer blow. And if the red block doesn't respond after the next level, he should get he'd save time on the map.
And Spicy Noodles getting the hyperspeed with a pretty long time, so he's now matching with Glitch.
So nice.
269 is pretty good. That means you kind of save time with over the kind of consistent hyperspeed strat, I would say.
Here I go.
I just realized it never hit the red block, so it couldn't have respawned. That was very clean from both of them, actually. I think Glitch's ending was slightly cleaner. He might be able to skip the fireworks.
Yeah, the issue in this level when you're doing fast blue shell ghost house is that you can get 333 at the end of the level, which corresponds to a firework, which you obviously want to avoid because it's a huge time loss. And the timing that Spicy Noodles got is a firework timing, so he will probably have to wait a few seconds. So
So nice.
I thought
That's
he was gonna
what-
go for it.
yeah, that's what he was. That's why he was waiting a bit.
Here I go.
That's still a good time for a ghost stuff, so especially when you're not used to the shell movement anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think they train a lot with blue shell now,
Here I go.
since they just want mini mushroom in any percent. So the dashes of the crows only depends on your movements. So that's why in doing the level every time with the same movements, you get the same patterns.
So nice.
So that's why this level is pretty easy with some trainings.
Here I go.
And now A2. So if one of the runner get a fast A2, we will probably take the lead.
Yeah,
So
Glitch
it's a-
got it. Glitch got second try last time, and he's got it fifth try. If a reverse of that, then you might see Nude take the lead. Oh my gosh, it actually is
Noodles
a reverse
getting
of that.
very solid first attempt. It's crazy. And Glitch got fourth attempt, I think.
And it was enough to turn the tide from like Glitch being 3 seconds ahead to Nudes being 3 seconds ahead. Not even, I think. Wilderness getting the early jump out of the water. It's always cool.
So nice.
Nudes had some trouble in the tour in the previous run. So let's see how he's managing now. And Glitch doing some swags.
I don't know how he got that both tries. He's so consistent at it, and it's like not even used in anything right now. It's not used in any category. It's gonna come back someday, but
Yeah, he
oh
if it
my
comes back, he will be ready.
I think Noodles got like a pixel stop there. When you land on like the very first pixel of a platform, the game just kind of takes your momentum away, and that he almost jumped into the spike, but somehow didn't get hit by the spike. I think he like pixel stopped on that as well. It was just scary to watch.
And it's literally the same run than the last run.
I think Noodles might still be like 0.3 ahead or something. Like something
Yeah.
super tiny. But I don't know how this has happened twice. This is fascinating. Oh, there's some
And this time,
glitchiness in the wall kick.
yeah,
Didn't
he still
think
has
that-
the shell.
I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
It kind of looked like he like slowed down, like the oh shoot I need to get hit but it's too late kind of reaction.
Yeah, maybe the fact of missing the wall kick disturbed him. I don't know. Yeah, okay, he's now taking the damage, so he just forgot about taking a damage in the last level.
Do you think he's? I don't know if he's gonna wait until 8-5 now to get fire, or if he has something up his sleeve. And you could grab it in the boss fight, but I feel like that always messes runners up when they grab fire in the boss fight of the next level. Oh, that was really close. Missed the block, but reacted well to it.
Yeah, Glitch took the fire flower during the boss fight.
So even though it's not really faster at all, It's always nice to enter Gauntlet with fire, so that way you can just go for the gold, even though you probably won't get it. So that was a, call it a 1444 and a high 1447 split. It's like not even 4 seconds. Yeah, I was thinking about saying something during that 8-5, but like I didn't want to have
to jinx it.
I didn't want to have the fun fact come to again.
Yes,
Okay.
this time it happened well.
I'll speak during 8-6 though. It's a pretty cool level. You know, see sometimes like after that one wall kick halfway through the oh shoot. That's not the biggest deal, but that does hurt a little bit. But after wall kicking, you can kind of shoot fire to. Oh no!
Missing the wall
Accelerate
kick
into the
and
lava. But
yeah. Pretty sad.
No matter what we say, things will go wrong.
So yeah, it seems to be a remake of the last run. But this time, Glitch has the lead. And Spicy Noodles
Still gonna go for it though, you know. Like,
yeah, for the triple jump storage.
Yay for me, Luigi.
We'll see which. This is another triple jump storage. That's how we go above there. Since it's, I think it might be 6 blocks, but not too difficult or anything. I don't know why it took us this long to start doing it, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty nice.
Here I go.
I don't know what that slowdown was. I'm assuming that was an accident. Hopefully that doesn't ruin... Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
Glitch not getting a star, so the last part of the
Okay,
level
that
can...
was- Somehow,
Yeah,
like,
So nice.
it can sometimes go wrong if you don't have the star. The last part of the level.
that was a really clean star grab from Noodles. That was a really clean 8-8.
And warp is very important to keep the lead. And he gets it, so now Spicy Noodles has a lot of pressure because if he does not get it, it will be very, very hard to take the lead.
Here I go.
I don't know if that would have, like, flipped it or not, but it would have at least made it super close if he didn't get that. And,
And
no,
it,
the
it
ground
does not
pound
get
didn't
it.
come out. Well, I'm not sure if he wall kicked at the right time there actually, but maybe it's just for content. I'm not sure.
And we may have a a third game if Glitch does not troll in the last level.
He could do a little trolling.
He knows he has some advance, so he can play safe in the last level if he wants to. I'm not sure it's... Yeah, I'm not sure playing safe is Glitch mantra, but we never know.
He isn't doing that much swag. That could just be I'm a game behind. I don't want to be the next person to die in 8 Tower 2 to swag, because there's been like 3 of those this tournament. 2 or a couple, there's been some.
So nice.
Although after the last race, we can't definitively say anything yet. This is actually like really similar to the last race. The gap isn't as big, but Glitch is on like the same run that Noodles was on. A tad safe, but it was going like really fast in the previous game, so didn't really need the faster strat there. You just missed the block there.
Glitch advancing in the maze. So he now has one job, which is getting the final jump.
One jump away from a third game.
Yep. And trying to 3x space. And he gets it, trying to 38. Very, very good time. I did not even pay attention to the timer, but it's a very, very good race from Glitch. There were some...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, there were some little mistakes, but the final time is very good. And now it's getting 23-16, so we're gonna get a third race to determine who will be the winner of the race.
23-16 with the somewhat costly 8-6 death and missing the PBW strat, which is I don't actually know if we've said the name, the 8 Tower 2 strat. Where you, the death ward basically. It's called PBW because it's kind of related to Skippy, the person who discovered it.
Oh.
It's kind of a weird name, but... this race room for them that they can get in. It's one of those off days for 8-6. This level is very difficult. Off the top end has put countless hours of practice just into this level. Like probably like at least like 50 hours. Like it's kind of crazy how much you have to play this level to get really good at it. To the point where you can get like a 372.
Yeah, I like to get 368, which is a good time, but not even among the best times. We need to train like 20 hours or something like that, so it needs a lot of skills and a lot of training.
And then it's followed by 8-7, which isn't an easy level either. Like the fire hops normally aren't that big of a deal, like for runners nowadays, but they could catch you off guard. And the star movement at the end is actually kind of tricky. It's easy to lose a lot there. It looks like we're starting in 10 seconds.
Yep. Last match of the BO3.
I don't think best of threes have been very common.
And the run are almost synchronized by the runners themselves. Like I don't even think that Speedgaming is going to sync the run.
Yeah, this is only the second best of or like third match in the winners bracket, and there's only been one in the losers bracket, so they haven't been very common for whatever reason. This time we're entering 1-1 at the same time. Good to see.
Let's run in 1-1 this time.
Took me a while to figure out whose audio we were listening to.
And they both get a blue shell. And both get the QSG. So we did not have perfect pool 1 in the 2 last runs. So let's see if one of the runner will get like 3 minutes 37 or something like that. They can still get it with a very good 1 tour.
Had a slow 1-2 pipe entry. I think he just like kind of let go of right at a bad time. I don't know if that made his 1-2 too slow to get the mini minute or not. Because you have like a frame or two in the 360 type range to get it. But I guess we'll see coming up here.
And because of the missed of an unfortunate bonk for Space Noodles, the race is synchronized again.
Noodles has messed it up all 3 times.
Yeah.
It's just one of those days. Still got a 463 though, with that bonk. He backed it up pretty well.
And Glitch probably doing the best world run. Oh, okay. I didn't say anything.
There's a chance he was trying to avoid a double jump there, if he is like trying to fix RNG minute.
Okay. He was going to say he was probably getting the best world run of the range turn in this BO3, but it's still the case, even with the East Cannon. So it's okay.
Okay, so Glitch isn't going for it. Nudes is though. It is possible to just get lucky and get the blue shell after 5-1, even if you don't do all this stuff. But it's like, I think it's like 9%. Not 9%, I can't do it right. Well, no, it basically becomes a 1 out of 8 chance.
Yeah, which doesn't get the red cube on 5-2. And Spicy Noodles getting the like a blue shot, so can still potentially do the mini routes.
At least a good thing that of all of like the early game levels that Nudes is messing up, it's 1 tower, because like slowing down on that level doesn't really affect RNG. But 1-2 and 5-1, and I think 5-2 as well. The RNG's kind of advances like every like cycle of frames. So you kind of have to play those levels at the right speed. 1 tower just kind of depends on how many wall kicks and double jumps you do, since those sound effects advance the RNG. But Glitch is getting the hammer though on 5-3. That doesn't really help him.
And Spicy Noodles taking the lead because he did not get any movements on the map from the cube or the hammer bro.
If you do 5-2 right, then you shouldn't get any movements, because a hammer bro should walk from the ghost house to 5-4, so that way you can guarantee him being on the ghost house when you're there. Although even if you do get him, it's like a 25% chance he'll give you a fire flower.
Oh, okay, he still gets the mini mushroom.
Should maybe be okay.
Fortunately, it does not affect the cycle. I mean the browser, because it was not read by the browser.
I don't think the initial bonk messed anything up, but this is kind of killing that time save he would have gotten. So now he's actually losing time over Glitch. Oh, and I think he got unlucky positioning. Oh, there we go. You got 2 win.
He's not going to save time.
Oh,
actually, he actually saved like...
Wait, no, I think Glitch is gonna have to wait for fireworks. Oh, yeah. Glitch shouldn't have to wait for fireworks, and they actually just became synced after that.
Yeah, it's getting
The
a
thing-
bit like in this segment.
Here we go.
Kind of like going back to those like vertical wall jumps with the mini mushroom. Kind of similar to what you can see in like SMP 1 or 3. I don't know if they work exactly the same. I don't know those games, but you have like a frame where you're kind of like standing on the wall. But if your position is bad, you don't get that. So it is possible that you just like you can just kind of get screwed over. You just have to kind of slow down a little bit to hopefully fix your position. I don't understand them that well. I just kind of do them. Someone probably understands them better than me, but
Luigi. Luigi.
first glitch save time over Fast Day 2, then Noodles actually gained the lead with it. So, kind of up in the air for what's gonna happen here.
Okay, you're gonna attempt for spicy noodles, and also the case for glitch. So
Both getting second try. I'm not sure if Noodles can skip the fireworks, because when you get second try, you're like usually lined up for 255 on the flagpole, and then that'll give you fireworks, but no, he's waiting. Alright.
glitch losing the shell.
There's actually no way for him to get no way for Glitch to get that back, because overworld enemies always move the same way in World 8, and there is the Hammer Bear on the next level, but he never has Shell. It's just not possible. It's either Fire or Mini.
Tried to jump on the skitter, but unfortunately did not dash fast enough to do it. So he lost the shell.
Sometimes it's just a case of kind of like going too early as well. We did still skip that cycle, but he did get hit in the process and proceeded to miss the cycle. So should not have said he made the cycle. So that's my bad.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Now he's kind of in a tricky spot here because he doesn't have the backup fire like Nudes does, so he's gonna have to find a way to power up twice now. He's probably gonna do an 8 castle, I would think. Or maybe 1 in 8-3, 1 in 8 castle.
And now you can observe how hard is it to do 8-3 without shell. Like you are so slow.
The vertical section from Glitch was really good though, because not only like really slow, you're like it's hard to just control because you like turn around so slowly. Like you start holding left, but it takes a couple seconds for you to actually start going left. You're still going right, so it's like really easy to die in that first section when you don't have shell if you're not used to it.
Fortunately, when you have no shell, you can manage to keep the speed from the bubble stream by not touching the D-pad. So it limits a bit the the time loss when you don't have blue shell. Does Glitch have a fire floor backup? No, it does
No.
not. So he has to grab 2 power-ups, which is another time loss for him.
Yeah, grabbing them in this level would be a terrible idea because these place scuttlebugs. These
Yeah,
enemies, I don't know if they're the scuttlebugs or if that's a different enemy, but they kind of like fall down. Like if you slow down, they're gonna be in a different spot, and they'll probably be in your way. So it's best to play that level the same as you always would.
let's say
That
the
was
four-legged
that first.
spiders.
Noodles instantly jumped off and it worked. I didn't know you could jump off that quickly.
Okay, Glitch taking both of the power-ups in the castle.
Yay for me, Luigi!
It's like a 25 second game right now. I think it's 26 seconds. But these one is like to kind of like to mess up today, so hopefully they don't like messing up anymore. Sure, Nudes does not want to mess up.
I don't exactly remember the pace, but I think Spicy Noodles is getting the best pace of the BO3 at the moment.
I know I read the 8 castle split time, but I instantly forgot it. I know it's comfortably in the 22 range. Glitch might have a chance at it too, actually. I'm not entirely sure, but
Unfortunately for Glitch, his win conditions does not directly depend on him. Like, if he wants to win, he needs Spicy Noodles to do some mistakes.
did not bonk. I mean, he did have a minor slowdown, but didn't do what he did last time. Still got a 371.
For me, Luigi!
Realizing I need to step up my 8-6 game now. Getting 371. Kind of
Yeah,
the same
but getting
ace.
a very clean 8-6.
That was a really good 8-7.
Yay for me, Luigi!
Now let's wait for the work in 8 or 2. It's getting a nice 8.
Just a nice gauntlet in general.
Yay for me, Luigi!
Okay,
think he
Noodles
just keeps
is
stopping
playing
out.
safe.
I would have
He
gone
has.
for it because that was a really good gauntlet, but I think he could have missed it, and as long as he didn't fully die, he would have been fine. That would have made it more close, of course, but does give Glitch 8 seconds. I started speaking and then realized maybe I should see if he gets it, but I don't think Glitch misses PBW.
He got it, he got it.
I don't know if I've ever seen him. Wait, did he miss it? I think that was Noodles that missed it, so yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Glitch miss it. This is like a 19 or so second gap. Just kind of going off the in-game times here. Which means that something kind of big has to happen.
Yay for me, Luigi!
In the
I think
final
with-
levels of the run.
The perfect Bowser, I think Noodles can actually get a 22x, like a 22-29. Although I don't know if he's gonna go for all of the strats or not.
Yeah, maybe he will play safe at some points. Like he did in the tour.
Glitch is 20 seconds behind, so like almost on the dot 20 seconds. He's probably gonna go all out.
Okay, let's see if he goes for the assist strats. Yeah, okay, it's the case.
It's late wall kick that Noodles could have done and he didn't. I didn't see him do it in the other races though, so I think he's just not doing it. That might be too far left. Not a big deal.
And Nude's getting the check. So this race is going to be decided on this Nude's buzzer jump.
It all comes down to the Bowser jump.
And he gets it, 22-31. Very good run once again.
Yeah, one of the best of the tournament actually.
And Glitch had that power rate, 22-49. But
Also, a very good run.
yeah, very good run, but unfortunately it won't be enough to defeat Spicy Noodles. taking the win in the BO3. So GG's to both of the runners.
Yeah, definitely good races from all of them.
Yeah,
First one
it was
was
very,
kinda
very
interesting,
tight.
but well, they were all interesting, but the first one was I don't know what I'm trying to say here. We'll see if either of them want to get an interview or not.
Yep. It was very tight at some points. And I glitch.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, pretty nice.
GG's on those races.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the first one, but
Yeah, I don't
second
want
two.
not talk about
pretty
that
good.
one. Let's not even like mention it. Okay. I think that was probably like the worst I've played in quite some time. Kind of a W.
So wait, what am I trying to say here? Both got fasty too. Like, I'm like stupid. I'm just gonna stop talking, dude. I was trying to get nudes in here, and yeah, I'm gonna stop talking.
I wasn't even watching most of it. I remember on the first race I saw that like Nudes didn't finish yet when I was going into Bowser jump, and I was like, wait, shouldn't he be done by now? Bro died. Imagine dying. I would never do that. I would never do that.
That's a fun fact about you. You never
Yeah.
die.
That was actually so stupid. Like, I don't even like. I can't even comprehend that. That one was just so dumb. Yo, what's up, Nudes?
Hey up. Greetings.
Definitely very good races all around. For
Very
race two
interesting
and
one.
three.
Thank you. Yeah, those were some very fun matches.
You guys
Like, we were,
sync every like, 5 minutes.
yeah, we were basically tied until like gauntlet most races.
Yeah. Well, maybe not that first one, but you know. I think out of everyone to lose to, I'd rather lose to you than really anyone else.
Fair enough.
It's just fate, you know.
Ah, yes.
3 years later,
We're still fighting each other.
that's facts. Dude, it's just like you know, fighting for independence.
This is like the alternate timeline where America doesn't win. Either of you have anything else to say about your runs?
Not for me, really.
I don't know. I played so bad.
I mean, you
I
did
haven't.
get, you got 22 in 2 of the races, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I haven't really played since my race with Will, so I didn't really expect much.
Fair enough. To be fair, I hadn't really played since my race with Sander either, so...
Yeah, I thought that you hadn't, because, like, I hadn't seen you stream and you haven't talked about it. And also,
Yeah.
like, just watching some of the mistakes that both of us made, it was kind of obvious that we haven't played in quite a
True.
bit. But yeah, I figured that was the case. I think that's how it is for most.
Did get some good levels at least.
Yeah.
I guess especially towards the end, you guys kind of kicked up the act and like I don't know if either of you made many mistakes in the last gauntlet. I could be wrong. Other than, I don't know if you just like didn't go for PBW because you just didn't want to, but
Yeah, I just opted out of that one.
Wait, you didn't do it?
Nah.
Oh my!
I thought you would because you were like still like 20 seconds ahead
You
or
were so
whatever.
far ahead. If you missed it, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
like,
thought-
I mean, to be fair, I saw how far ahead I was and just decided it would be better not to do it. I can afford to lose 8 seconds.
Yeah, fine, fine.
Gotta get the race strats out.
I don't know what went on during that first race. That was just like, that was something else, really.
content. It was content.
Truly.
Cause yeah, when I went into like the Bowser jump room and you hadn't finished, I was like, wait, what? He should have been finished like a minute ago.
Yeah, I died in like the worst place for that level.
Well, that's an L for you, I guess. Actually, well, I mean,
Yep.
it's a W because you won anyway, but
Well, yeah. To be fair, I thought like it was over after that.
I thought I won for a second because you didn't split at first. I was like, there's no way, there's no way. 2 deaths at the very end of 8-5 still won. I refuse to believe that. And yeah,
Yeah, I just split that one late.
yeah. Did you not split, or are you using like the website for your timer?
Well, I split on live split, then switched to race time to finish it on there.
Is your thing
for some
crashing?
reason, yeah, it just doesn't work.
If you
So,
re-download live split, it'll fix it.
fair enough.
It's just like one of the components. Just whenever you update, it just doesn't update that one component for some reason. So you have to get it. Yeah, it's really stupid.
That's silly.
Life split moment. Glitch gets to race someone at some point when the losers
Yeah.
get moved. It's either
Honestly,
Yipley, Caleb, or Notish.
I'm basically winning that one. Let's be honest here.
After that first race, man, I don't know.
Nah, we're chilling.
And then
Honestly,
it's-
I'm kind of happy that I lost because honestly, I just don't want to keep doing the tournament. So any like downtime to not do it is like a benefit.
And then it's Dudes and myself in the next round.
That'll
Ooh,
be a good one.
exciting.
I expect
Another
good content.
battle.
Hopefully, neither of us throw.
Hopefully, you don't die in 8 Tower 2 again.
I mean, like the first race here was kind of similar.
No,
I mean,
at least 8-5 is like gameplay.
well, I mean, like Nudes dying in Bowser's. I mean, that was like also gameplay, but
That's just a skill issue.
Dude, we took so many skill issues. It's like, dude, we're washed up, bro.
Yup.
whole board is washed up.
Honestly,
Waiting for another 2019.
True.
if only. Yeah, you should get like a 2210, and then I'll beat it 4 hours later. That'll be funny.
If only I had the motivation to grind any percent right now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I don't even have like motivation to play this game.
Even
Just like-
such a drag to grind nowadays.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
It's just grinding everything throughout 2022. It's just like I don't know. Like I
now
went.
you can just spend hours in like World 5 and then get to
Yeah.
Ghost House and get like the 1 in 4 or something.
Yeah, just get fire, and then it's over.
Or you'll just like get mini
Really?
and be like 1 pixel too low when bouncing over one of the bruisers, and then you don't get there for another hour or something.
Yeah.
It's
Or you
like-
smack into one of the bruiser's foreheads and die.
Yeah.
Or you
I
get to
didn't
the
even get
elevator and get no wall jumps, and it's like not continuing this one.
1984. I didn't even get many on any of my race runs. Well, I got one for Nerdish, but in terms of like this match, I didn't get any. I thought I did for one of them, even though I messed up one too because the red block was in the right position after one tower. But I think that if that happened, because there's 2 seeds where the red block can respawn on 1-1. So I think the other seed is the one where if you manipulate that far enough, then you get a fire flower, and I think that's what happened.
Firefly is kind of like the pet, you know.
Yeah.
Like, don't want to see it all the time.
Yeah, here and there it's fine, but
Well, I think we're done here. The meal is over.
yeah, I finished the meal.
Yup.
And remember, guys, I'm giving away another 100 free subscriptions to Speedgaming. Click that link down below. Thank you, Speedgaming. Thank you to the runners. I'm not a commentator, but thank you to the runners. Thank you to the commentators. Thank you, Yipley. Click that link.
Shout outs to Yipley.
Yeah, go follow Yipley.
Have a good day, everyone.